it's funny. Okay, I think something's real funny. Okay?
Me too. I can't get nothing off their desk.
He says that he's sent his
answer in the mailbox.
He said that he signed his contract, sent it in. I've signed my part. Brian signed his part on the contracts.
Why ain't they on my desk?
You know what's funny, Don? The AIWF received them. But you know, it's real strange. You're saying that you haven't seen the contract. It wouldn't surprise me if they're not laying at your house up on a shelf hid under something.
Have you looked at the screen?
So that maybe nobody will have to see them.
I want you to look what Charles Rourke is up to. He's got you and Don Carson wrestling tonight.
Hey,
that's not signed yet.
Yeah, man.
Charles trying to stir it up, man. That's all he's doing.
Yeah, that's all.
I multiple contracts. We were signed in with blank stipulations.
Charles wants Don Carson to do the show.
Don't matter what kind of match. Get in the ring and fight.
You know, Rick does his own thing.
Nobody control me, baby. I do what I want. I walk. I talk. I do as I want to do.
He sits over there in his chair with his tag team.
Yeah, man.
Don't y'all have set up a ring outside? Don't y'all used to set up rings?
Yeah, we did it one time. That's before we got a building to put it in, and that way we can do it whether it's raining or not.
Hey, look, man, just set one up outside and tie y'all together, man. Let y'all go at it.
Who needs a ring? Just let it go.
I'm all for it.
Hey, how about that, Don?
Don't need no ring. We proved that last week.
Hey, I don't care. I don't care.
Right over the back.
I'll tell you what. This is how I look at it. If before, hey, Carson, listen to this.
Wait a minute now.
I've got the bad ribs. Your little knee it's all better and everything now. If the AIWF can let me know by tonight that they'll let me wrestle you, then tonight I don't care if I got a match with Cobra. I'll wrestle that too.
There you go, Don.
It's gonna be a double match tonight then.
If the AIWF will let me know
when he gets
before
beat after
tonight,
that.
then I can wrestle you at the boxing
and then you beat him. He was whining while I was tired. I was devastated over losing my hair. I lost my hair.
Why are you ignoring me now, Don?
We ain't ignoring you.
I'm not looking
We're ready to take the fight.
I'm looking past the
We're
camera.
ready
Your
to have
big
the fight
fat
done
ugly
tonight.
face sitting right over there,
We can do it tonight.
If the AIWF will let me know that I can wrestle you
He
tonight,
will not
then I'll
fight you.
take you tonight.
Let's do it, brother. If they'll sanction the match, let's do it.
Hey, what time are y'all around?
To be honest with you, I may not care if they sanction it or not, Don.
I got a question.
Turn the light out.
It don't matter.
We'll do cages. I'll do dog collars. You name it, baby. I'll do it.
I got a question for you.
Rick.
Yeah,
go ahead, man.
Man, they need to let one of y'all talk at a time, man. This is messing up everything.
I know.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, the
Hey,
fans
man, it ain't even interesting no more. You can't understand what
I
happened.
watched the show on television last week, and it was a bunch of static, man. I know what you're talking about.
I mean,
I agree.
one of you talk, one of you leave, man.
he even sits over and runs his mouth when I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
I know.
Because I'm not really interested in anything this man has to say.
I'm trying to interject in this thing and keep it calm, and it seems impossible, man. I'm serious.
Hey, listen, Don. Hey.
What?
Put it on Don Carson.
I'm listening.
Hey, listen.
They'll switch.
Here we go.
And you ain't gonna never do nothing unless you let somebody talk.
Well, all I hear is Rick Deezel and you flapping their guns.
Well,
you
you
ain't
ain't
asked
giving me a chance, man.
Hold on a minute. You haven't asked a
He's
good
afraid
question.
you're gonna say something.
You haven't asked a good
makes
question.
sense.
Okay, be quiet then. Let me talk, okay?
I'm listening. Go right ahead. You got your opportunity right here.
Are you finished? I think that they should tie y'all together and just get it over with, and then it'll be settled. That's
we
all
can do
it
that.
is. Let the people in this town decide, okay?
I agree with you.
We can do that. That won't matter at all.
I tell you what.
Everybody call in and say if they want a match. How's that, Diesel?
Hey, I'm
When them strap matches
We'll do
work
this.
for me.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this real quick.
Go ahead.
I try to talk. They run their mouth.
I know it's.
I try to give them.
They're ignorant.
Listen up.
Okay.
This is what we'll do. The people of Martinsville put together. You draw a poll. You call Cable 6. You write in. You do whatever you want to do. You name the match, the type, the style. You tell us. We'll go ahead and it may not
work a contract
tonight,
up
we
on
will
that.
get a contract together the next time we're in the boxing
we
center,
will.
or whatever the contracts say, or the AIWF wants us to do,
Won't be no
whatever the
excuses
people in this
then.
town wants us to do, whatever kind of match they want to have.
Okay.
We'll do it.
All right, listen.
Then we'll find out how big a man he is.
I want a strap match.
A what match?
That's cool.
Strap match.
Strap match is great.
All right, good luck, man. I'll let you go.
All right, man. Beat him like a dog.
Well, looks like we got a strap match going so far.
Well, there's vote number one.
He's on there.
Rest of you people get on home.
I got my vote.
Yeah, he's on there.
Hey, Don.
Yes, ma'am.
If you'll hold down Rick, I'll sure cut his hair, because I know
all
he
right.
needs it. And that one's sitting beside of him, too.
You want to hold my scissors?
Yeah.
All right.
Another intelligent. Now, how many people have we had call in here today and talk and brag
There's two
and talk
right there.
good about us
Intelligence.
and put them down
Two
in their
ladies.
hippie ways over there?
Watch them. They're getting ready to react.
Look
Now,
at look at him. See, talk about stunned
Look
now.
at him.
Look at him sitting over there.
Hey, Brian Danzig needs a haircut too.
Yeah, he needs just like.
I hope you
I'll
wipe
sure
them
do it
boots
if you'll
off.
hold one of them
I
down, because
hope
I'm
you
not
wipe them
strong enough
boots
to
off
hold
before
him
you
down.
come in the building.
Wipe
They're
him across his
interrupting.
forehead.
They talk about everybody else, but yet they're interrupting this young lady when she's trying to talk.
They
There
can't
you
deal
go.
with
They talk about
criticism.
me.
They
Hey,
cannot
I admit,
deal with
Don
criticism.
Carson's got the biggest mouth in the business, baby, and I don't mind admitting it.
For sure.
And I do. I'll run that mouth anybody who'll listen. But it
Tell
goes
him,
like
Don.
this. It goes like this. I do what it takes to get the job done. I know what it takes to get it done, and I ain't scared to do what it takes.
Well, I
And you
wanna know
done
if
that
the
job
one that
last
got
week,
Sebastian
didn't
pregnant.
Sebastian Kane's wife was expecting.
He's having the
Sebastian
baby right
Kane,
now.
She is having
That's another disrespectful blow on his part.
Here we go.
I mean,
Here we go. They're tackling
Went through Lamar's, man. Come
His
on.
wife, lovely lady,
Shows your colors.
She's having a youngin'
Hopefully,
today.
if the people of Martinsville have any sense in the world, here's a woman having a child, which is supposed to be
That's
the greatest
just-
thing in a man's life or a woman's life, and are making fun of it. That's fine.
Why
That's
ain't you
dandy.
there? Making
Let 'em.
You.
Yeah, you.
They cannot. They,
Hey, Rick,
I don't
did
see
you
how they
hear
can
what I
idolize
said?
that.
Yeah, I heard what you
Goober.
said.
He's a
You said
goober.
it 3 times.
No, I said at least he's capable of getting somebody pregnant, unlike you.
You got your
And I
protection.
think
You got your
to this
protection
show.
sitting right beside you, Diesel. Did you pull him out of your wallet, or did you just stretch the whole thing over him, or what? You brought Danzig here to protect you once again,
He's
brother.
scared. It shows you all
hey,
again.
Don.
how
Jimmy
scared
got
he is.
tired of
Hey, Don.
guarding your
It
back.
shows
You got
all
mad
again.
at him. You
Hey,
kicked
Don.
him off.
Hey, Don. Have you thought that maybe Brian's here because he has to wrestle tonight?
What's he doing on the show with you sitting beside you? Is he
He's
protecting
always
you?
here. He's always here when we
That's
wrestle in
true.
Martin.
That's true.
Right.
He wasn't here
Protect
last
you.
week, was he?
Well, wasn't here last week to protect you.
Don't-
And he
Watch
got,
what
he's
happened.
scared. He come in today. Did you see him when he come into the set today? He was peeking around the doors
Oh,
and
I
stuff,
seen that.
hollering, "Come here, Brian! Come here, Brian!
Brian, go down
Lee,
the
go in
hallway
first. You go
Brian.
in first,
You
Brian."
go first. Yeah, I've
I mean,
seen all
don't
that.
think if you try something, I mean, don't think I won't be on you, but I mean, that's not why I'm here.
Oh,
You might get on, but you're gonna get off real quick.
He's on the
Because
show
you're too
every
stupid to
time
say
we
they're
wrestle.
intelligent. Why are you here? Protecting Rick Deezel. You're his protection.
He
Understand?
come to
Yeah,
get a
let's
haircut.
just go
just like
ahead.
That's
Deezel.
why. That's why Bad Brad. That's why
Hello,
Justin
you on
Jimmy
there?
have left you.
Hey,
They
Eddie.
just don't.
Hey, how
want
you
you.
doing?
Hey,
Rick, are y'all giving out discount tickets for the boxing center?
I have no idea. They haven't told me. I've been so busy with motor
far as
mouth
I know,
over here,
no.
I don't know.
Speaking of boxing centers,
Probably. Come on down and find out.
You can call them down here at the station and see what they got worked out.
All right, Don, you have to use these chairs and cars and all that in the
Not
ring
really.
and all that. Well, why don't you go to ECW, because Rick don't have to use that
What?
much unless he gets outside the ring.
That's right. I do it the way I do it the way the AIWF rules state to do it.
Right.
right.
That's why I saw frying
2x4s.
pans, 2x4s.
No, I'll tell you
coming
what,
in.
That's part of the rules, man.
You
Right.
can use that stuff on the outside.
Exactly.
You gotta
Well, I
use
saw
that.
you with it in there not long ago in the
He
ring.
had it in the
Diesel.
ring, didn't he?
Now, if me and you's in a match,
Mount Airy.
if me and you are in a
Wow,
match,
that stunned him. I saw a table and some other things in the ring.
Hey,
Don, it was a
believe you're
weapons
right.
match. It was
Yeah.
it was legal to bring it
So?
in.
So?
I'll tell you what, when me and you have our match, if you can get a car in the building, you can hit me with it, all right?
Brother, that ain't no problem. I get me a
Henry
Volkswagen.
Ford
I
would
come on in
love
there.
you.
Hey, Brian, you going to be at
Remember this
ringside
pain, didn't
helping Rick tonight?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll be
Rick.
ringside with him.
Oh, look. Gotta hate that.
Oh, I do.
Gotta hate that.
Got a heck of a body, man.
Picking gravel out of his knees and everything.
You know it hurt.
And I'm also going to be there.
That had to hurt.
Jumping Jimmy.
It just had to hurt.
yeah, you're taking on Jumpy Jimmy, I guess you
Jumping
call him the
Jimmy.
defector.
Yeah, that's well. He
Mr.
did,
Lazy Bones.
He didn't
Right.
defect.
I don't have nothing against Jumpy
He
Jimmy. I'm
wants
just
to
kind
guard
of.
her back. That's what.
Well, he kind of did because he didn't show up
That's
for
why
his
they're
matches
cowards,
and
man.
stuff,
That's
so,
why they
I mean,
are.
Y'all kind of helped him.
has a
It was
neater
that,
haircut than what
the
they got.
frustration was building. up,
Anybody's
he wasn't
haircut.
showing up and everything.
My dog,
And
backside
then
of my dog's got to
it
need a
hurt
haircut in
his
it right there.
Dog got an ugly butt, too.
I know, got an ugly butt, but a whole lot prettier than that.
Well, I know that. But
If you give Diesel a cigar, it
You
look
think
like
about
Lassie taking
Hulk
it down.
Hogan getting the belt.
To be honest with you, there's been so much going on in AIWF. I hadn't had a whole lot of time to think
Look
about
at him.
Hulk
He's
Hogan
scared,
getting
man.
the
Look
belt.
at him.
All I can say is you come down the bottom.
Right on top of the head. Look who runs. Look who runs.
I
know you caught him.
I think Hogan making the change that he's made was.
Oh, this is good. This right here. This is good.
Hey, showing
you go out there, you trade licks a few times, and who goes over the top?
All right, take it easy. Dude, I'm getting frustrated, man.
Watch him go over the top. Watch him go over the top. I know, you can tell he's begging. Please don't hit me, Mr. Carson.
Rick Deezel.
What's happening?
What's going on?
The original Macho Man, right?
Is this the original? You got it. Is this
All right.
the monster Eddie Wilson?
I'm not on the screen. They got me off to the side today, but I'm working phone, so.
There he goes.
Diesel, I want to know what's going on with Mr. Cellulite over here to the side.
Don
Won't
Carson.
you bring your old original butt
Don
wrinkled
Carson.
head down there and watch me slap the nachos out of it?
Let me tell you something, Don Carson.
If you ain't man
I
enough
wouldn't
to
waste
come
my
say it
precious
first,
time
stay at
on
home.
somebody like you. I got more
See, people
important
get
things
brave
to do
on
in
the
my
phone.
time.
You
Like
got
love beautiful
AT&T
women and
bravery.
climb
That's what
mountains
he's
and
got.
snow ski out in Colorado.
Go for
All
it.
right,
You
man.
ain't worth my time,
You
Don
do
Carson,
what in
but I'll tell
Colorado?
you
Hold
one
on a minute.
thing.
Hold on a minute. What do you
Rick
do in
Deezel gonna
Colorado?
show you where it's at.
What do you do in Colorado? You snow ski. Well, brother, I
don't know
wrestled
what
in
he does in
Martinsville
Colorado.
tonight at
trying
the
to run
boxing center.
somebody
Come
over.
on.
Well, I think you might just find out about it tonight. But let me tell you something, Don
Put your
Carson.
false teeth in. I can't hear you, man.
You can't hear him. You can't hear him because you're doing all that talking.
Let
That's
me tell
they
you
ain't
something,
talking
Don
over
Carson.
there.
I want you to hang in there. Because I know down there in the Tennessee
That's
Valley
right.
where you come from, there's got to be some Weight Watchers programs down there somewhere.
I'm watching his weight bounce off the hood of my car right now as I speak. What?
And about that first caller that called in, the woman that said that she wasn't going to come down to the boxing center tonight. She was a fan of yours, Don Carson. Well, first of all, of course she ain't going to show up at the boxing center tonight because you can't buy wrestling tickets with food stamps.
Well, I know that's probably why you won't show up, right?
Are you going to come down there tonight?
Macho man.
Well, I tell you.
Coulda be, shoulda be, when all you are is wanna be somebody you're not, brother. You say you're the original. I have yet to hear or see or
prove he's
proof.
not.
Okay?
Well, I tell you what, I ain't got to prove anything to you, Don Carson.
I would hope
anybody
not.
in the AIWF.
He won't
where
show.
I'm going, where I've been, and what I've done is of no
Give him a free
concern of
ticket. Let
yours.
him show you.
I am the original Randy Savage because I carried the
Bring
name
your
in
old bald-headed,
1979.
false teeth falling out,
I think the
nacho
Randy
butt
Savage
down.
on
He
the
won't show, man.
WWF came out in August of 1980, but that's of no concern of you. Yeah, I see you
Jabba
there.
jabba.
Yeah.
Hey, man, come on down
If
to
he
the
was
boxing
some,
center
if he was who he
tonight. I
said
know
he
you've been down
would, he
there.
would show up.
Bring some of that
He ain't
beef
gonna
stick
show
and
up.
some crunchy
Yeah.
stuff down to the thing.
Yeah,
and
he
snap
ain't
you
gonna
into
show.
it.
Well, anyhow, I'll tell you what, Eddie, I probably will take you up on that sometime. Right now, I got more important things to
Right.
do.
Hey,
Some
man.
beautiful
Excuse me,
women,
back
you
out.
know.
He got to
I
go
tell
take
you
his
what.
Geritol now.
Yeah, I know. Get him some Geritol and some vitamin E and stuff.
Mash him up some bananas.
Look, man,
I tell you
I'm
what
gonna
you can
find
do,
out
man.
what rest home you calling from. Come down there and kick over your checkerboard, old man. Don't come up here messing with me.
I tell you what you can do. You next time you get a chance, you come down to the boxing center and you flaunt your pretty women and stuff over there and show Don Carson what he can't have.
Yeah, got granny feet on the
Girdles and all that stuff, yeah.
More callers get on here. I just couldn't hold
Pepsi
my
and
peace
Geritol
any longer
wire.
seeing Mr. Big Mouth Cellulite over here
Shut up,
running
it's time to
his
serve
mouth.
tapioca in the
But,
restaurant down there. Go
y'all
get
have a good one, the AIWF. I'll probably be down there soon.
All right, man. I
Brother,
appreciate it,
next
man.
time you see Don Carson, he'll be the AIWF heavyweight
can't even
champion.
say it.
He will be. He don't need to say it because he's going to wear that belt.
Farmer sitting beside you. Might
Y'all
as well
calm
say
down.
E-I-E-I-O.
Here we go. Show your ignorance,
He
gentlemen.
is ignorant, man.
Hey, also got tonight, we got, who's it,
The
Major
Boxing
Havoc?
Center, you watched it the next
What?
heavyweight
I will
champion.
get it through.
We've been
Right
trying
here in
real
front of
hard
you,
to
David.
tell everybody
Tell
about
us
the show
what's going
tonight,
on.
but we can't. It's the same thing
Now,
was last week. We'll be
talk all
probably
the
lucky
time.
if we
Constant.
send
Just
people there because they
constant.
can't hear
Jabber,
us.
jabber,
Let me talk about the show for a minute.
Pot calling the kettle black, right?
Let me talk about the show for a
Stupid,
minute.
man. Just
Look
stupid.
at it.
We got Major Havoc, Johnny Reb going up against Unknown Soldier
And Major
and Major Breckenridge tonight. Jumpin' Jimmy going up against Brian Danzig.
That's pretty
Right?
good. He's undone.
Okay, then we got Big Mouth Don Carson over there.
Heavyweight
Jack
champion
Yankee.
Don Carson.
Heavyweight
Heavyweight
champion.
championship.
Get it right there, Weasel boy.
We're going to
Jackie
make the
Anderson.
promise. Championship's coming home.
And that's going to be tonight at the Boxing Center and be some other matches too.
I made that agreement.
Only $5,
Sure did.
so come on down tonight. 8 o'clock. Let's take a call. Hello, you on there?
Hey, yes, I need to speak to Don again.
Yes.
This is the first caller.
Oh,
okay,
no.
and I want that man to know I ain't on welfare, because if I was on welfare, I wouldn't have a telephone.
Amen.
Second of all, I wouldn't have cable 6. I don't think I
Tell
would.
him.
You be driving big
Set it
cars.
straight now.
Set the
I'm
nacho man
going to
straight.
set the record straight. I am going to be there tonight. I've never been to a wrestling match before, but I
Have to give
like
her
Don's
autograph, Don.
attitude. And buddy, I'm going to tell you, these rednecks over here, these
Tell 'em, lady.
long-haired redneck hippies over
Hippie
here,
type
they need
Pico
to
talking
be
about
on
me.
He
the
said he's for peace and love.
Peace and love.
One
Yeah,
thing he'd love is a
wanna
sheep
be.
back
See how
up to a
close they
stump.
leaning on
Oh,
you?
I'm a redneck
I tell
wannabe.
you what,
Midnight,
see any
you're a
redneck clothes on
wannabe.
me?
Eddie Wilson. Let the lady call.
But I'm going to be there
See
tonight,
some
Don, and I'm
diapers
going
on
to
you.
tell them that I will be there, and I'm going to ask for you personally.
I know. Hey, look at
Ma'am, please do.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
All right, here we go again.
What I liked about that,
You boys show
okay.
yourself. You act up because she don't agree with your opinions.
Yeah,
See,
we
you
let her
prove
say
your
what she-
points.
they
on
can't
what
stand
you are.
criticism.
That's how you
We
are.
let her say what she wanted to say, but we're gonna say what we want to say back.
Right.
Oh,
and
they
I'm
sit
not
over there.
allowed-
They sit over
and
there
I'm
and
not
make
allowed-
faces,
Hey, I'm a little
stand up
louder
and
than
show the
the
bottoms of their
person
shoes
I
and
agree.
stuff.
Let's take
But I'm
the
not
call.
allowed
How
to speak
ignorant
my
can they
opinion.
be?
All right.
Hello,
Yeah.
you on there?
Hey, Rick.
yeah.
Today is the worst 2 weeks of y'all's show that's ever been on television.
I know, because everybody runs their mouth so much.
I
you
know
can't
Rick
hear
Deezel
anything.
over here running his
Well,
mouth
you
on the
can't-
TVA.
You can't have a show.
Right, got his butt whooped, didn't he?
You
Got his butt
can't, you
whooped.
can't have a call-in talk show.
You can't
where
stand it.
people
People
Yeah,
in Martinsville
but-
crying, he got a
I know,
butt
you
whooped.
got
And he jumps up, runs down the hallway. Oh, Rick.
And who goes to the hospital?
M2OR or whatever sitting there that run the mouth and you
That's
can't
us,
hear what
baby.
you're advertising or whatever.
It ain't didn't ever cause trouble, man. We took us
Caused
what?
the trouble and
40
we
minutes
fixed
to
the
get
trouble.
the
That's
show
right,
results
baby.
out.
He went to the hospital. End of discussion.
He did.
I do want to
He could not.
apologize.
End
to
of
all the
discussion.
fans.
I think something ought to be done.
I do.
Take some of it off or just cut the
Look
whole
right
show
there.
out.
Perfect poster children for birth control.
It's not worth two
I tell
cents
you,
watching because you can't understand the
The
advertising.
worst one would be the one down there, Eddie Wilson.
Yeah.
That
That's
ugly
good,
boy.
man.
Hey, man, I'm sorry.
We ain't gonna lower ourselves.
You have
We ain't gonna
pictures of
lower
his mom?
ourselves
Let's
to your
see
level
pictures
no
of his
more,
mom.
Don Carson.
I do want to apologize. to all the
God,
wrestling
put them
fans.
pictures up.
I do want
Him
to
Austin ugly
apologize to all
pictures.
the
I can't
wrestling
stand them
fans
pictures of his
that
mom.
do think that the last 2 weeks of this show has been the worst.
It's
week.
been
Especially
this
the
Once
one
you
that got
crying,
cut
Rick
off
Deezel got his
early.
butt
This
whooped.
last 2 weeks
Shut
has
up
been the
for a
best
minute.
shows that they've had.
Especially the one that got cut
we're
off
here.
early. We like
we're,
to apologize
we're showing
to him
everybody what we
especially.
are.
'Cause we don't like to cut
Everybody-
anybody off.
Well, that's
Best
the
show
last
they've
thing we
had.
want. is
We're real
people
sorry,
think the
man,
show's
if you're
going
still
down.
watching the show.
Right, well.
Oh, the
just
ratings are up since
Hello,
we
you
come
on
on.
there?
Hey, they're watching, baby. I'm
Yeah,
here.
it's, the
And it's
ratings
Kick
is
your butt
rose. You
any
asked
day
y'all.
of the week.
Go ahead.
Hey, Don.
Yes.
Rick Deezel will kick your butt any day of the week.
He went to the hospital last week. What do you mean any day of the week? Last week he didn't
He
do
couldn't
it.
do it.
That any day of the week ended last
He
Saturday.
run out the door and then he got thrown over the balcony.
Right there at the hospital.
Yeah,
He
look
went
at
in that
him.
little driveway up there going,
Yeah.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Please
Your
help me.
information.
Give me a
Oh,
shot.
my
Do
ribs
something
are
for me.
hurting.
Rick never went to the hospital. He decided.
Oh, listen,
Now you lied there, buddy, Eddie
Weasel talking.
Wilson. You
We see
lied
who
there,
got up and
buddy.
left me on
Now you
stage
lied
myself,
there.
and I had to
Rick
show
said-
you.
I never went to the hospital.
He turned around. He
Check
said,
the records, brother.
he said,
check
I
your
don't have to
records.
go to the hospital. He said,
Because
he turned it
when
down,
I
man.
said
He said,
he
"I'm
was
hurt."
going to the
Well,
hospital, we
House
see
girl
who
here
got
that said you
scared,
got
jumped up,
bruised
took off
ribs.
running, left me
Well,
on
where
the
did you go in
set.
that
And
white
I had
car?
to show to
Where did you go in
myself.
that white car? Because
Hey,
I
Don.
turned around and I came back
Don.
out of
It
my
wasn't no white
parking
car.
spot.
It was
It
gray.
And he left.
Don, it wasn't white.
Whatever color the car was.
The color of the car doesn't
It's
matter. The
irrelevant.
fact is, you went to the
Mike,
hospital.
You went somewhere. You got off the property because I came right back to my parking spot. I come right back inside, and you were
He was
gone.
gone. He was
Where
hurt.
did you go?
Crying.
Please, Don's gonna hurt me
Well,
some more.
let's-
He was
Get me out of
whining
here.
about how he
Brian
couldn't
needs
stand
to
the pain.
I understand.
Let's
You
try
had
to
to tell
get
me that
the
Brian
show.
wasn't here. Brian wasn't
Look,
here.
we done
That's
had
okay.
people hang up.
Let's
go ahead and take
try
the
to
call.
get the show back the way the show was meant to be.
Hello, you on there?
Hey, Rick. Hey, Eddie.
What's going on?
Hey, man, I got one thing to say about old Don Carson.
What's that?
Evidently he's never heard
got
that rule
another good
that
run.
God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth, and that's for a reason. But you can't expect much better manners from a man with 2 asses.
There
Oh,
goes,
my
that shows more
goodness.
ignorance of the people here in
Martinsville
Martinsville talking
Spiders,
like this over the telephone,
Yeah.
over live
Hey, young
TV,
Is this
talking
Lee?
like
Show.
this.
Y'all
I
say
know,
it.
that is so
That's
disrespectful
why
to the
Don
younger
Carson is
generation.
doing so
Hold it,
much
hold it.
talking because he's afraid that if he gives anybody half a chance, they'll get what they want to say in.
You're
like
not
that.
going to run your mouth.
We don't like to hear that kind of language on the show.
Right now.
Tell me him running his mouth over there ain't bad television.
Right.
Because it like
Bad
makes
television
us,
is
makes
seeing
us
your
go,
pony
picture
face
on
on
the
it.
screen, Eddie Wilson, that's just bad.
Show him a picture of his
Right.
Oh, look at you, fat boy.
You look like Eddie Munster's
Show him
son.
a picture.
Shut up before I send you back home to Herman. All right, with a butt whooping like Rick Deezel got.
We'll send them over the rail one at a time.
We'll catch y'all, man.
All right,
open the door,
man, take it
Jake.
easy.
I'll open that door and we'll send them over
I'm
one
tired,
at a
of this,
time.
I'm tired of this crap, man.
Oh,
Why can't we have
well,
some?
he ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Stop me.
You keep on, I will. I'll
Try,
take this
brother.
microphone off.
Come and stop me. Open
He
Look,
ain't
we ain't got
coming
no
over
calls.
here.
Can you ever remember a
You
time
done
we
bit
had
off
no
way
calls?
more
He ain't coming over here.
Don Carson's
Stay in
on
that
there.
seat, brother.
Can you
He's
imagine
sitting
what
over
if
there.
he hit his own
Well,
show?
The carnage.
Look at
that
it
Eddie
this
Wilson
way.
I know,
showed.
he's-
If you
he's
couldn't
stupid,
get a
man.
word in
He's just-
edgewise, would you
he's
call
stupid.
Well, you
in?
know,
No.
I hear this
Exactly.
man over here running.
Hello,
back
you on
talking
there?
about me.
I know.
Well, it was. I'll tell you
They
what,
do, he
there's this
picked
guy
up the phone
watching.
to the hook
I was
up.
supposed to,
They knew
you're
who
supposed
they
to get on
was
the air
If you couldn't
today.
get a word in edgewise, Eddie, you wouldn't call
Listen
in.
to him. Listen to him.
One of my friends said he was gonna call in.
and people
and
call
he
in.
really like you too good, but
you gotta
I
have
told
a
him
We
he
get
called in.
civilized
We let people
people
talk on here.
calling
We
in,
let
wanting
people
to talk
talk
to
on
us,
here.
and want to
So I
show
told
us
him
the
to go ahead and call
gratitude
in.
that we deserve,
Let's
and then they
see.
got to spit
Hello,
out.
you on
my
there?
Try it again.
Yeah, let me ask y'all something.
Golly, man.
Y'all up there, you know, all
Since
bull
then.
cramping
No, we
around,
can't
talking
speak
all
out
this
for it.
junk to
We're
each
not
other.
allowed
Why
to
don't
speak
y'all
out
just
loud.
quit running your mouth like that and do the show?
I agree.
Well, that's what we've been trying to
Do
do.
it in
See,
the
the show
rain.
usually runs real smooth.
Right, but you got Eddie Wilson
We're-
running
we're
his
going
mouth.
to,
Rick
Yeah.
Deezel changing subject, trying to
And
piss
then-
me
and
off.
then we got Loverboy there in the middle, you know, he
Maybe
shows
we don't
up
talk
today.
to them,
He
maybe
look
they'll
like
just sit
somebody's
over there and
boy.
I know he
gab
does.
to
Amongst
themselves
themselves.
to where they're not
Sasquatch
as
or
loud.
something like
I've
that.
been trying to keep the peace on here, but it just ain't
Phones
working.
are lighting
Check
up
out
again.
them little
We'll
socks you
try
got
to,
on. Both of them got
talk
matching
to the
socks. Ain't that
fans.
cute?
Yeah,
They must
and,
have. They got them matching socks.
and,
You know.
Shut up, man, at Don Carson.
They're over there running their mouth. They have to mumble the whole
if
show.
we just ignore them, maybe they'll go away.
Won't
We ain't
y'all
going
just
away.
Let me
I'm
tell
here,
you
brother.
something.
We're listening, man. Go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
Y'all so good and everything. Why are y'all sitting there? Why ain't y'all going to WWF or the WCW and wrestling the big boys?
I really don't want to.
I really have no
I-
desire to.
I wouldn't want to go to WCW or WWF.
Scared.
Why is that?
ECW
It's a
maybe.
nasty place
I'd
to be.
kind of like to go there.
It's a nasty-
You know, just to see. I mean, I might not could take it. I don't know, but I'd like to
wouldn't
see if
wanna
I
go
could.
Go there. I mean,
To be honest with you,
AIWF
to
is
me,
so
the
much better.
WWF is just a clown show now.
Right.
And
Everybody's made
WCW,
up and dressed up.
why would anybody go there? Because you could not even get no airtime because they're so worried about the New World Order, Sting and Luger and the Horsemen. Everybody
to
else
agree
coming
with
in
him
is
right
just,
now.
Listen
you know what I'm
to me.
saying? They're
Well,
nobody.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Hold on, guys. This is one point me and Rick Deezel and all them boys
Yes.
with him and
We
all
gotta
the boys
agree.
in AIWF agree on. Why waste
Got
your
to
time?
agree.
I'm not going to paint myself up like a clown and jop around all over the ring. I'm not going to be an alcoholic over here in the corner like Jake Snake, whatever his name is, Jerry the King Logger, wear a little crown on, be a Burger King. I don't want to do that.
I agree with you. Jerry King
That's a
Lawler's a
waste.
big fat sissy.
I will say this much.
Exactly.
AIWF is wrestling. By grannies, when we get in there, we do business the way business is meant to be. Hey, we get wild, we get upset, and we get mad at one another. But by grannies, why would I want to look like that?
Well, I'm going to tell you. You had a hard time with Diesel last week.
No.
Really? I
When
didn't know
y'all
that.
when y'all was going in in the office, you was the first one out the door.
You know,
Well, he was
he was
leading
trying
the
to
way
get
out the
away,
door.
man.
Diesel
And if
goes,
you'll notice,
please
they're
let
not-
me out. Please let me out. I opened the door for him. He hit me
Hey,
from behind. Oh, okay,
How
that's
come you
fine.
went out?
Look,
if you
right
notice-
there. Look at your
look at that.
television screen. Where's he going?
If you notice, man,
Where's he going?
What's he
Mr.
dragging
Charles,
across
There's
the
show
my
him.
ground?
car. There's my car
it's
back
called a
in my
behind.
parking spot.
But what if he'd have got in the car?
And that is a white or gray Ford Probe, if I'm.
You said
correct.
white.
Shut up, Eddie Wilson.
if
Also
you
said
think
you
about
was
it, man,
decent one time.
Mr. Charles is not exactly showing the butt whipping Don Carson took inside the
Silver
building before we got out
Ford
there.
Pro.
I didn't see no butt whipping.
So, if you
Let me
really
tell you something, Don Carson.
What?
I don't know you.
Good.
I don't know, and I tell you
I've got a
what,
class of friends.
I bet you if you ever
Yeah.
messed with Sting,
Who? Stink.
You know, Sting had to start off in a small organization too, though. I mean,
yeah.
some guys
He-
make it,
he
some
can
guys
handle
don't.
the big boys of.
Oh, I'll give you credit. He
Who's
can't.
going to handle one of them?
I never claimed to
Carson, I
have
bet
been.
you
I don't
couldn't
do
even-
the.
Yeah,
I
bet
do
you
the
couldn't
things the
even
real
pick
way.
up
I don't have to
Vader.
paint my face and run around.
I wouldn't want to
scream at
wrestle.
people.
No, there's no need.
Vader,
I mean,
except
and all
I'm
this
too
kind of stuff.
small,
Why?
but, you know.
I
Why?
bet you
Diesel
couldn't
went
even
paint his
pick up
face after he gets
Vader.
his haircut, though, so
Don
nobody
Carson.
recognize him.
I'd like to announce there though one day. That'd be nice.
he's not paying no attention, man. He's too
That's-
busy running his
nah.
mouth.
Good. Well,
I do
good.
apologize.
Right. You need to apologize for
We've been
yourself.
trying to keep
Yeah,
this show peaceful
so
the whole
ignorant
time.
over
It just ain't
everything.
working.
You know,
Stupidity.
I wouldn't waste my time in that upper organization. You know, AIWF is a growing organization, and one day, if you people will keep your eyes on this organization, you will see we will we will scoot ourselves in, and we will climb the rankings, and we will be in the top 3.
Why don't y'all do it like this? Go tonight when y'all wrestle each other, and if you win, you cut Rick Deezel's hair. If he wins, you leave.
He's already signed a match with Snake.
Yeah.
For his hair versus Snake at the Boxing Center tonight. I have already signed a match to go after the AIWF heavyweight title. We do have prior obligations, and we are required to keep them.
Yep.
That is a requirement the AIWF has.
But after those matches are over,
they can get the paperwork done, and they can get it to the Boxing Center tonight.
And you and him go at it.
Hey, I'm all for it.
Hey, don't think it won't happen.
Hey, after
as long as they
after the matches we're scheduled to wrestle tonight is over, who knows?
We can cut them lights off.
They'll turn and run, man. They go out
You're the man you say you are. After the matches is over, you'll challenge him. If you win, he leaves. If you win, he cuts your. He wins you. He cuts your hair.
Whoa, wait a minute. Let's do it like this. If I win, I cut his hair. If he wins, I have to leave.
Yeah.
How about?
Why not? If I win, I cut his hair and he leaves.
That's right.
And if he wins, I'll leave. I'll come on public television, shake his hand, and tell him he's a better man than me.
And if you win the belt, he gets the belt too. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a big if.
I ain't scared.
That way,
You scared?
that way if you win, you get
That
2
sounds good
things
to me.
from him. You cut his
He
hair
won't
and he
have it. He
leaves.
can't have it.
And if he wins, he gets 2 things. You leave, and he gets your belt.
Done deal.
We can do that.
If the AIWF will sign this
But anyway,
stuff,
if you
we'll get it
leave.
done.
I'll sign it. I'll send it to him. I ain't worried about it.
There you go.
Sure,
It's got my approval.
That sounds like a match. It just shows if y'all, which one of y'all is the best man.
No problems here.
Sounds good.
I'm ready.
If Diesel gets beat though, he gonna whine.
I don't care if I do got bad ribs. It don't bother me.
Yeah, my ribs hurt. I was tired from my other fight.
If y'all two can get up in the ring and duke it out and not have nobody coming in.
No involvement
That sounds
from
good.
nobody.
Can I get my
That would be nice.
You probably can. You can get your car through the front door.
Well, so we get quiet over it, Don.
That's the only way you can prove who's the man.
That's the best way. I mean, I agree with you. I said earlier in the show.
I start.
I said after my match is over with
he's gotta
Cobra
jump right
tonight,
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll go right back in there with Don Carson. He don't bother me a bit.
If AIWF committee will sign it, we'll do it.
That's the way y'all
No
should do
involvement
it.
from nobody else. Let them go at it.
And let all the other people stay out of it.
And we'll show Martinsville who's the man.
That's right.
Y'all say that the WWF and all that's fake.
You know you're gonna
Well, the
have to make
reason
up
it
and
is
come in
because
here and
they
do
have
it.
people
Why
coming
do
in
that?
and
I
messing
know, he
matches
will.
up.
We never said anything about him being fake. I just said there's turning into a bunch of circuses and clown shows.
Well, I mean,
They're wrestling, but they're dressing them
on
up funny.
WCW, they can't hardly finish a match without
Yeah.
somebody coming in.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's
Like
true.
the Flair and Hogan match.
I agree with you, man.
Sting and Luger against the New World Order.
WCW got
The referee had to,
Yeah, we do.
cause a bunch of
Look
crap.
at Like you said
They
before.
can't even hardly change to it.
Exactly.
Gomez.
Yeah, you're right.
He does look like
So
Cousin
y'all
It,
might
don't
make it interesting if y'all talk
he? He
to
looks a whole
y'all's
lot like Cousin It. Wait, you see they got all that
whoever
hair
y'all have
coming
to talk
down
to
there?
get that done. You might have more people up there tonight.
Hey, that's a good
true.
idea, man.
Exactly true.
I'm telling
think
you,
they do,
chances
baby.
are it's going to happen because Don Carson's whining about the committee and all that, but
We ain't worried about the
care.
We're not
committee.
concerned
We
about
can do
that.
this without the
I'll
committee.
do it. You just tell
I
me
don't
you
have to
want
have-
it. I'll
We'll
do it.
be in the ring. We'll
Let me
be
ask you a
waiting for
question.
you. You
Don.
show up, we'll fight.
Wait, well, I got a question.
What?
If Don Hopkins, doesn't he have the power to sanction a match? Or does he not?
No.
I really
To
don't
my
know.
knowledge, I don't think he does.
You don't think he does?
No.
No, man.
Well, it might not be a.
I don't think it matters though.
Maybe not a title.
doesn't
Why does it
Why?
matter?
We'll do it in the
have to be
street.
It don't-
We'll do it in the parking lot. We'll do it in the building. We'll
Get
do it
in the ring and
basement.
fight.
We'll do it anywhere. I'll do it out here in the parking lot. Just give me the keys to my
Well,
car.
why don't y'all get whoever it has to sanction the match? And if everybody votes on it, everybody in the Henry
Even if it
County
don't get
area
sanctioned,
call in
big
and,
deal.
and
Let you
vote
fight.
on it.
We got to get it where people can talk
Hey.
first, though.
That's true, man.
I'm talking.
Yeah,
It
you're
seems like
talking.
he's sitting there
He gonna
pretty
get his
cool.
hair cut now.
I mean, you know what I'm saying. He is now, but he wasn't early.
He's scared. Look at him
Yeah, but
shake
that's
over.
because both of y'all, y'all got to sit there and let the people talk.
I agree with you.
Well, I've been trying to say that through the whole show.
Look at him interrupt.
I've been trying to keep
Your mama ain't got nothing to do with this.
I know he was turning this thing into a clown show last week.
Your mama just at home or wherever. They ain't got nothing to do with this stuff. Y'all sitting up there doing that.
That's exactly right. I agree with you.
He agreed.
See who had the show when it was over.
We were holding the ground, boys.
It was a TVA.
All right, man. We appreciate it.
All right.
Well, let's take another call here. We ain't got much time.
Hello.
You on there?
This is Charles Rourke. How y'all doing?
Oh.
Hey, Charles. Things must have got too calm.
Hey, Charles.
Things must have got too calm right here,
Nowhere
Charles.
now. Mr. Brown Moser.
Then Charles calls in.
Okay, listen. I'll tell you what.
Charles,
We'll even let Charles do. We'll even let Charles talk.
Go ahead.
That's right.
I gotta let you guys both know.
All right.
I think you both suck.
Do what?
I think Carson and Rick Deezel are not good TV hosts. I think, when you're sizing up Carson, you just got a big ego, and that's the only thing you can go on.
Wait a minute.
I think it's the only thing that makes
Ego, he says.
do
If
anything.
Rourke was man enough,
It's
he
your
would come
ego.
down here and say
what
that
would
to
you
your
be
face.
without your ego, Don Carson?
I showed up, baby, last week as requested. Where were you?
That's exactly right.
Look,
if you
didn't
put
make
his
an
ego
appointment
down, why
with
don't
me,
you show up
Don
here?
Carson, did you make an appointment with me?
Yes,
Here
sir.
we
We
go
had an
again.
appointment Saturday morning.
Show it to him in your book.
Baby, I ain't got my books with me.
Contracts. Break it that appointment.
That's fine.
We'll get the paperwork. We got it signed. It's in the truck. We'll go get it.
You go right ahead. You back up on
I mean,
me.
Don,
That's fine.
we had all this planned. We were building you sets,
Yes, sir.
all this stuff.
Right.
I mean, you backstabbed us.
No, sir. You didn't show.
You backstabbed us.
You didn't show.
He wasn't
you didn't
here.
Bring
He
your
chickened out on
wiggles behind the desk self down
I
here.
can't believe
and
it.
do nothing.
We really,
Don, we
really
didn't have an
true. We don't
appointment.
need his
Oh, man.
support. We don't need him.
I'm
I
here
mean,
doing his favor.
if
I'm
he
trying
was-
to defend you, Charles Rourke. You come out here and you put your mouth
Yep.
on me.
Yep.
That's a wrong thing to do, brother.
We invested
He
thousands
should
and
have.
thousands
If he was going to do this,
Wonderful.
he did it the cowardly way by calling in.
I know.
He owned the station. Why didn't he come up here personally and do this?
Right.
Then you go back mouth.
Hey, that's the way he does
some of
me,
these
Don.
things-
He'll run off in the room somewhere.
Just like
Some of these
Diesel,
things
though,
that Diesel
with
say
the
is right.
Birdman U on his hat. He's kind
What
of.
did
Do
his check-
what?
Huh?
Did his check clear?
Wait a minute. What'd you say, Charles?
I said some of the things that you say about Don Carson are right.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh no, I can't believe it.
Oh, starting to
You know, we
change
ain't got-
a little
Charles,
bit.
we ain't
we
got-
didn't sit down and have
we-
us a meeting about
we ain't got to sit here and take.
Oh, God.
We don't.
Nothing you gotta say.
We shouldn't even be here. This.
Don Carson, I'm gonna ask you to politely leave the station.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Let's go. We will go. We're coming to your house now, buddy.
Don
You
said.
stepped on the wrong
He
shoes.
said
now.
politely, Don. Be polite about it.
Charles,
Step
Rourke,
off.
You go cash that check you wrote you, baby.
That's right.
If
We'll
you
see
the
who-
big clear,
that's right.
I'll be happy to leave you all
Yes.
stinking set. I don't like these people that are calling in. The
bathroom smell.
90% of them don't
They're
bathe. They like these long-haired,
Inbreeding.
hippie-looking boys over here. That's fine. Much like you said, folks go down here. Can't even go to the bathroom here.
can't.
K6 use the bathroom. I'm gonna be at the
can't.
boxing center tonight.
Be there.
Charles, you need to get yourself together
Yep.
before this night comes over with.
Please leave.
That's your music, ain't
That's right. Yeah, make your exit.
Bye, Don.
See ya.
Bada bing.
See ya, cow
Dominoes. Buffalo butt.
Na 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 na. Hey. Goodbye.
That's right. Get out of here.
Didn't mean to hit you in the head
Rick
there.
Deezel